Explore authentic Puglia, where every corner tells a story and the views will enchant you. Follow us and subscribe to the canal to discover new fascinating places to visit every day. Alberobello. Alberobello extends over two hilly reliefs, formerly separated by a riverbed. On the eastern hill is the new city, characterized by modern architecture and the mother church dedicated to Saints Cosmas and Damian. On the other top, the Trulli line up in the two Monti and Aia Piccola districts, recognized since 1996 as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. The agricultural landscape is characterized by thick vegetation of almond and olive trees that thrives on the karst soil with stratified limestone rocks. These rocks have been used since the birth of Alberobello for the construction of the Trulli, known for the external use of stone and the characteristic cones that cover their torches. The history of these particular buildings is linked to an edict of the Kingdom of Naples in the 15th century, which imposed a tribute for each new urban settlement. The Counts of Fasano, owners of the territory, forced the farmers to build without the use of mortars, making the houses precarious and easily demolished. The domed roofs of the Trulli are embellished with decorative pinnacles carved in stone, which represent the signature of the master trullaro who built them. Legend has it that these pinnacles were elements to be pulled down to demolish the trullo before the royal inspection. Symbols painted on roofs often have religious meanings or represent zodiac signs, while the pinnacle and painted symbol together form a civic identifier. The largest trullo in the town is the Trullo Sovrano, dating back to the mid-18th century. This two-story building, used as a museum, is furnished according to the taste of the time, reconstructed through the testimonies of the older inhabitants. At the top of the Monti district, the Church of Sant'Antonio, with a Greek cross plan, has a 21-meter-high dome in the shape of a trullo. The ancient origin of the Trulli could come from Turkey, even biblical. Not long ago, someone noticed that the buildings of Alberobello bear a striking resemblance to those of Haran, a place in Turkey about 20 kilometers from the Syrian border. This city was the city of origin of Abraham, from which the journey to the Promised Land, present-day Palestine, began. 1,000 years ago, Abraham's descendants returned to the old city of Haran to rebuild it. In the same period, some populations moved towards Puglia, settling between Bari and Taranto. Probably, when an architectural form was chosen in Alberobello, the one that recalled the territory of origin was opted for. Therefore, it is possible that the history and shape of the trullo have these biblical origins. But there is more. The symbols found on the Trulli bear a surprising resemblance to those found in some Egyptian tombs, similar to other tombs discovered near the village of Ignatia, a nearby city. How are the Trulli supported? How are they built? What are the secrets? The Trulli remain standing thanks to a precise balance of pushes and forces. Built dry, without the use of mortar, the Trulli are based on a harmonious interaction between stones. Each stone is positioned so as to push downwards, counteracting the thrusts of the surrounding stones. This method creates a stable, self-supporting structure where the entire building is in balance thanks to the careful arrangement of the stones. When looking at the interior of a trullo, you can notice the stones that seem to push against each other, ensuring the solidity of the building. The masonry of the Trulli, with a thickness of over 1 meter, is designed to counteract the thrust of the stones. Each stone opposes the pressure of the others, creating a structural balance that allows the Trulli to remain stable without the use of mortar. This balance is also made possible thanks to the so-called waste, the resulting material deriving from the processing of the stones, which helps to stabilize the entire construction. Thus, the Trulli remains stable for centuries. Each stone supports the other up to the top, creating a force that unites them and guarantees durability over time. Furthermore, stone is an eternal material that requires no maintenance, contributing to the longevity of these unique structures. Trulli have a notable variety of sizes. A small Trulli can measure just 1 meter by 1 meter, while a larger trullo can measure up to 5 meters by 5 meters. The pinnacle, which distinguishes them, represents the signature of Master Trullaro. Each trullaro decorated his own trullo with a unique pinnacle, and the more elaborate this ornament was, the greater the reputation and importance of the master trullaro. Here, we can observe how the restoration was carried out by returning the stones to their original state, cut without any processing. In ancient times, stones were used exactly as they were mined, since the main goal was to build a house, not worry about aesthetic appearance. For this reason, this trullo has been restored following the traditional techniques of the past. In recent years, Alberobello has climbed the global tourist ratings, with praise expressed both online and through the growing number of annual visitors. This success is the result of increasingly strategic tourism policies aimed at promoting the city's great cultural potential. We are honored to be custodians of this heritage and are committed to its protection and enhancement. The international recognition that Alberobello is receiving is the result of a carefully planned and implemented cultural enhancement project. Alberobello tourism has grown thanks to an innovative device that monitors the online satisfaction of its sites. The city has positioned itself at the top among tourist destinations, receiving certificates of excellent reputation from the University of Italian Switzerland, from Visit, and from the Swiss Holiday Show. Furthermore, it has been defined as a charming location by BuzzFeed Travel, ranking among the 28 most beautiful and attractive Italian cities, together with Putignano and Otranto. The increase in tourism has led to the creation of bed and breakfasts inside the trulli to satisfy the growing demand for beds. Today, it is possible to rent a trullo and live a one-of-a-kind experience. These typical buildings offer optimal rest, remaining cool in summer and warm in winter. Alberobello, with its trulli, represents a unique and fascinating destination, capable of attracting tourists from all over the world. The combination of an invaluable cultural heritage, international certifications of excellence, and the possibility of living an authentic experience by staying in the trulli makes this city an unmissable destination. Tourism, supported by technological innovations and targeted strategies, continues to grow, enhancing the historical and architectural heritage of Alberobello. Visiting Alberobello means immersing yourself in centuries-old history, appreciating local traditions, and enjoying a unique landscape. The possibility of sleeping in a trullo adds a special touch to the stay, offering comfort and authenticity. Whether you are looking for a cultural holiday, relaxation, or adventure, Alberobello will welcome you with its timeless beauty and the warmth of its traditions. Don't miss the opportunity to discover this Apulian jewel and create unforgettable memories. Alberobello awaits you.